Here's man, defended by Griffin. George dishes to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Jackson passes to Leonard. The turnaround, count it. Leonard's got his third basket of the night.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Porter. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Jay, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Jackson looking around. Left side, Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right side, Griffin. Thompson against George. 13 feet away. And the shot is long. Clippers trail by 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Here's Leonard. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot. And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Back to Thompson. Leonard with the steal. Now, here is George. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Paul George grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Leonard dishes to Jackson. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Thompson. Back to Griffin. Feeds it to Porter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got 8 points.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Shot clock at 2. Curry's shot is off. Clippers trail by 21. George passes to Jackson. Here's Hartenstein, and he jams it with authority.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiseman's checked in for Porter. Green against George. Here's Hartenstein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second
the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight, and the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Outside Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Right wing. Here's Mann, defended by Griffin. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
To the inside. And there's Paul George on the assist by Jackson. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 20. Now Griffin. 32 points in the game. Dishes to Thompson. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Clippers moving the ball around. Hayward outside, takes the 3. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. 30 seconds left here in the second. And here's Griffin. He's got 34. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. And finished off by Griffin.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Passes it to Mann. The 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 18 points for him.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And so it's the goal. We resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Jackson is out there with George Hill. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Here's George. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And just caught the D there by surprise. Loveland Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Here's George. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Griffin against Jackson. Griffin passes to Green. Outside Griffin. Back to Green. Thompson outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 11 points.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Leonard with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry kicks to Griffin. Driving the lane. Green, the pass to Griffin. George against Thompson. Back to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had an impressive number of points. And as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Good.
James White.
He's got 8.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Hill against Green. On the wing, Jackson. Over Griffin. And Griffin sends it back. It's going to be out of...